for today's meeting. I'm very much excited to welcome you to all the 92nd meeting of Soundbytes Toastmasters Club. I want to share Vivekananda's experience in Chicago. As Vivekananda is wearing dull clothes as a monk in Chicago, one of the person asked him that, why can't you wear suits and pants like us, and why can't you be a gentleman? Then Vivekananda told that in my country, the person's character and behavior makes a man gentleman. No, but in our country, is it that a tailor makes a man gentleman? Thank you. Hope you are all doing well and safe. I request you to everyone to turn on their cameras so that our smiling faces will be visible to everyone. Yeah, before starting the meeting, I would like to mention 3 core values which we would follow in our Toastmasters meeting. First one, please put on yourself on mute if you are not actively speaking. This will avoid distractions during the speeches. Second one, please turn off your video if you are stepping out of the meeting. Third one, please be cautious when you are talking about sex, religion, and politics. If you are speaking, you can speak it in a sensitive way so that it will not hurt other sentiments. As new members keep on joining our Toastmasters sessions, our Toastmasters Club also has a mission. As everybody in their life has a mission to achieve their goals, likewise our Toastmasters Club has the following mission. Like the Toastmasters Club is to provide mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every member are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in confidence and self-growth of each Toastmaster. And thereby, feedback provided for each speech helps every individual to improve their communication skills effectively. Coming to today's theme, it's like rabbit and tortoise. It's like the earlier tales we heard about rabbit and tortoise, about the running race, or it could be something new also. It can be some kind of debate between rabbit and tortoise based on their characteristics. As tortoise is slow, rabbit can be speed. It is like surprising. Keep on the surprise. Yes. Now, I would like to welcome the club president, Gaurav. Toastmasters Club is always strong and expanding under his guidance and leadership. His hobbies include reading books, traveling, and he is always the synonym of energy and positivity. Welcome, Gaurav.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Harshita, for such a warm welcome. A very good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all to the 92nd Toastmaster session of Radisys Soundbytes Club. As a club, we meet second and fourth Wednesday of every month in the afternoon time from 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. These sessions helps us in moving towards our club's mission, like progressing toward our club mission. In these meetings, all of our members get the opportunity to learn different skills and try out different kind of speeches as well. Today in our Toastmaster session, we have a guest from Shall We Talk Toastmaster Club. Toastmaster Madhavi is here with us. Toastmaster Madhavi started her Toastmaster journey with Shall We Talk Club in 2019 and performed various office roles like Sergeant at Arms, VP membership, VP PR, and President. Professionally, she is having 16 plus years of IT experience and currently working as Cloud FinOps consultant. She is always in for helping and ready to grab any learning opportunity. Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Madhavi, for joining our today's session.
Thank you.
We have some more new members here who have joined our today's meeting, and also some of the new members are playing club meeting roles, so that's very commendable. And I hope all of you enjoy our today's session and provide your valuable feedback on the feedback link which will be shared during the meeting. Before starting our today's agenda, I would like to share a few important information. So let me just share my screen and let me know if it is visible to all. Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, visible.
So as we all know, Toastmasters is an international organization. Geographically, this particular organization is divided among different regions. So our club comes under India region, which is region 13. And each region has different districts. So you can see the Karnataka region comes under district 92. Last Sunday, 25th September, we had a district council meeting where all the district council members joined the meeting, and a lot of district related reports were shared with all the council members. In that meeting, our district council announced few important news, which I like to pass on to everyone. So first announcement was related to the new member orientation program. They have decided to conduct this session quarterly. The last session, I think it happened in the August month, and the next session will happen in the next quarter. So as and when we will receive that invite, we'll share it with all the club members. So I request all the club members to join that session so that you can learn more about Toastmasters, club meeting rules, and the pathway related informations. The second important announcement was related to the contest. So in this year, our district council has decided to conduct 3 contests. One is the evaluation contest, another one is table topic contest, and third one is the international speech contest. The guidelines for these contests, timelines for that, and the mode of the contest, like hybrid, online, or in-person meeting, these will be shared by our district council, and we'll pass on those messages as and when we receive it. Only known criteria what we have as of now is related to the speech contest, where members should be completing their L2 projects before participating in this contest. So I request all of you to connect with our Vice President Education, Toastmaster Sharad, and plan your speeches so that you can participate in these contests. You can just make a note of our XCOM team members, and you can contact any one of us to know more about these contests and about the Toastmaster Club. Okay, moving on to our today's agenda. So from our childhood days, I think we all are fond of the fables, right? Where some animals will play some characters or act like people, and they teach us some life lessons in a very interesting and simple way. And our Toastmaster of the day has chosen a very interesting theme, which is, I think it is inspired from a very famous fable, The Tortoise and the Hare. So let's hear more about this topic from him. For that, I would like to welcome our Toastmaster of the day. Our Toastmaster of the day is someone who is an easygoing person. He likes to eat street food, and spending time with his daughter gives him positive vibes and energize him. So please help me welcoming Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Vikash.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav, for the introduction. So our today's theme, rabbit versus tortoise, the very famous tale. I'm sure we all have heard it. The story ends with the moral that slow and steady wins the race. But does the one race can make the question mark on rabbit's fast running capabilities? I think no. So then who is better, being a rabbit or a being tortoise? Can anybody wants to give a thought on it? Anyone?
Depends on the context.
Yeah. Thank you, Madhu. You said true. But throughout the session today, we will try to explore the all possible happenings with this tales can have. And we will continue our story from where it was end. And the story will teach us many more things. But before that, I would like to tell you the agenda of our today's meeting. In general, every Toastmaster meeting has 3 sessions. The first is prepared speech session for better speaking skills. The second one is table topic session for impromptu skills. And the last one is evaluation or feedback session for better listening skills. And now just to know more about the evaluation detail and evaluation criteria, we have our general evaluator today. Our general evaluator of today is someone who needs not any introduction. He is backbone of our club. Our current president, Toastmaster Gaurav. So let me please welcome Toastmaster Gaurav to please explain the evaluation criteria and introducing the tech team. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikas. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I am back again with different role. I am playing role of general evaluator in today's meeting. Some days back, I read a blog and it said, we learn from our mistakes and we should not be afraid of making the mistakes. But I think it is wise to learn from others' mistakes as well. Fables are the perfect example of this theory, where we learn life lessons in the form of beautiful stories and become better person in life. The evaluation segment of Toastmaster is all about learning from feedback, which help the participant to know their strength and areas of improvement. My role as general evaluator is to evaluate the meeting in general. And to help me with this activity, I have an able team with me, which consists of a tag team, the timer, our counter, and grammarian, and one speech evaluator. Let me introduce them to you. First of all, I would like to call our grammarian of the day. Our grammarian of the day is Sergeant at Arms of our club. She's an ex-com member. So Toastmaster Harshita, could you please explain about your role to all the members?
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav. I will be the grammarian for today's session. As grammar is very important to every language, it is similar in English also. The proper usage of grammar will add extra beauty to the language and your speech as well. Today, my role as a grammarian is to introduce the word of the day and encourage its use by the speakers, evaluators, and table topic participants. I will also make a note who uses the word of the day or a derivative of it correctly or incorrectly. I will listen to the word usage and note any such awkward or misuse of the English language, such as incomplete sentences, grammar, etc. I will share my screen for the word of the day. I have shared my screen. Is it visible? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
The word of the day is Kindle. The pronunciation is Kindle. It can be used as a verb, which means set something on fire. Example, its first meaning is like to arouse or inspire an emotion or a feeling. Example, in the sentence usage, a love of art was kindled in me. The second meaning, it's like of an emotion to be aroused. Example, she hesitated, suspicion kindling with her. Thank you. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harshita, for sharing such a good word of the day. And I think, I hope all of us will use it in our today's speeches whenever we get chance.
I will share it in the chat box also.
Yeah, thank you. I think it will kindle that fire in everyone to use that word. Okay, now I would like to call our next tag player, our counter. So our counter of the day is experienced Toastmaster club member, Toastmaster Nitya. So Nitya, could you please explain about role to all of us?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. So my role as an counter is to note or keep track of the words and sounds used in your speech, especially on the crutch or the past filler words like so, and also something like well, but, like. So all these words that I will keep track and then let you know in the end of the meeting that how many words, such filler words are used, and which can help you to improve the speech better going forward. Thanks everyone. I'll come back with my report at the end of the session. Over to you, Gaurav. Thanks.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nitya. Our next tag team member is our timer. So our timer is a very new member to our club, and he's playing this role very first time. So Toastmaster Madhuranjan, could you please explain about your role to all the participants here?
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav. Yeah. Just a minute. My role as timer is to monitor timing during prepared speeches, table topics, and evaluations. At the end of the meeting, I'll report the times of each participant. This will let you know if you delivered your representation within the allotted time frame. Prepared speeches 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I'll show you the green, 6 minute yellow, 7 minute and onwards you finish, red will be there. For table topics, it will be 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute it will be green, 1.5 minutes it will be yellow, 2 minutes till you finish it will be red. And for evaluation, it will be sorry. 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes it will be green, 2.5 minutes it will be yellow, and 3 minutes till you finish it will be red. So after the meeting, I'll give you the stats of the what time has been taken by each participant. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Madhuranjan. Thanks for explaining it very well and showing the background changes. And I think it is very clear to all the speakers. And I request all the speakers to pin the timer so that you can also track your own time, and it will help us to move according to our agenda. The next team member of our evaluation team is the speech evaluator. Today we have one prepared speech which will be delivered by Toastmaster Sharath. This speech is level 2 project 2 speech, and it will be evaluated by Toastmaster Madhavi. So Toastmaster Madhavi, could you please explain your role and the evaluation criteria for the speech to all the members?
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav. So, yeah, the technology makes children to leverage the mobiles at their own pace. Sorry for that interruption, and thank you for inviting me. And I feel privileged to do the evaluation of Speaker Sharath. And the purpose of this project is for the member to practice skills needed to connect with an unfamiliar audience. And speaker is attempting speech in pathways engaging humor, L2, P2. And I'll wait for the suspense in the title. And thank you. I wish you all the best to my target speaker.
Thank you, Toastmaster Madhavi, for explaining about the speech evaluation criteria. So everyone, this is all about the evaluation team and what we're gonna do. So in the background, we will evaluate the whole meeting on different criteria which are explained up by our team members. And at the end of our 2 segments, we will come back whenever we will be called upon by our Toastmaster of the day. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Vikas.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav, for introducing the tag team and explaining the evaluation criteria. So our story is still continuing. After losing the race, Rabbit did some soul searching and he realized that he had lost the race only because he had been overconfident, careless, and lax. And that kindled the rabbit to improve himself. And he challenged for another race to Tortoise. And Tortoise agreed. And the race started off. And this time, Rabbit went all out. He ran without stopping from start to finish and won the race by several miles of difference. So the moral of this story is that fast and consistency always wins the slow and steady. It is good to be slow and steady, but it is better to be fast and reliable. But the story doesn't end here. There are some other possibilities which we will explore further. But now it is time to call our first speaker of the day. He is going to deliver his L2P2 speech. Our first speaker of the day is someone who loves traveling and photography. He likes Italian food and loves listening to Hindi melodies. He believes in health is wealth. The topic of his speech is the artificial intelligence. It isn't that intelligent. The artificial intelligence, it isn't that intelligent. Toastmaster Sarad. Thank you, Toastmaster sir.
Artificial intelligence. It isn't that intelligent. Some of you, I think you are confused, but let me explain with some examples to prove my point. So when it comes to artificial intelligence, the first thing I wanted to explore is some of the features that is available in YouTube. I'm sure almost all of you are familiar with YouTube, and many of you are even actively using YouTube. But let me ask you this question. How many of you are aware of this feature in YouTube called AdSense? Okay. I see some of you are used to it. Some of you are not aware of AdSense. So let me just explain in simple terms what it is. AdSense is supposed to be this intelligent feature in YouTube that will monitor your browsing history in YouTube, your video search history in YouTube, and then it recommends you related videos or related advertisements. For example, let's say you're a person who are into cars. You search for some videos on cars. The AdSense will realize that you are into cars, and then it will suggest you some of the channels which are into cars, like auto car or motor cars, etc. And even you will have certain advertisements that will come up, like how you can use Go Mechanic for your cars, or how you can use OLX platform to sell your cars, etc. So that is called AdSense. Now, there is one interesting and dangerous feature with AdSense. The interesting thing here is that the AdSense not just monitors your video search history in YouTube. It even monitors your activity in your browser history as a whole. For example, let's say you keep your YouTube window open. You open another tab and then you search for some hotels in some places. Next time you come back to the YouTube and continue your video, you'll automatically see that you're getting certain ads from Agoda or booking.com, etc., that are suggesting some good hotels for you to stay in your upcoming trip. So there is a very risky thing that this AdSense. So one day what happened, I was just looking through the YouTube using my wife's phone, and I could see all the recommendations are related to Korean series. Coming up next, this brand new Korean series, and then it started giving some Korean advertisements. That time I told my wife, hey, I think somebody is watching a lot of Korean series. She wanted to understand. Let me see how this bugger's YouTube window looks like. She immediately grabbed my phone before I could react, and she just checked my YouTube. And unfortunately, due to my bad luck, one of the first ads that was showing was Gandhi Bath Season 4 coming soon. Those who don't know, it's actually a adults rated Hindi series. Immediately, my wife is like, "Gee, Sharad, what are you watching these days in YouTube?" That's when I realized this stupid artificial intelligence doesn't understand even the simple difference between incognito mode and normal mode. It is not supposed to monitor what I'm doing in my incognito mode. A human would have understood this, but no, the stupid artificial intelligence doesn't understand this. And me, I was safely browsing in incognito mode, thinking that whatever I see in incognito mode stays in incognito mode. Anyways, now moving on. Next, I would like to touch upon Google Maps. So firstly, I want to say that I absolutely acknowledge that Google Maps is one of the most intelligent feature that has been developed by humankind, one of the most helpful. We can't even imagine how the olden days of asking directions to strangers. Throughout your journey, every now and then you have to stop somewhere and ask a stranger, "Can you please let me know the directions?" I absolutely understand Google Maps, how it has revolutionized the way we travel. But still, I need to reiterate the fact here that Google Maps is not that intelligent. Several times it has happened to me that I am driving very comfortably in wide roads. And when I am about to reach the destination, suddenly this beautiful voice will come. It will say, "There is an alternate route available. Save 20 minutes. And then I see, and then there'll be that tick mark of accept that will automatically anyways gets accepted. And then I, thinking that I can save 20 minutes, I take that alternate route. And then what happens? The stupid Google Maps, it doesn't realize that I have a big, wide SUV. And it takes me through such narrow interior roads where even two-wheelers struggle. Then what happens? I go a bit ahead. Again, I have to take reverse. And at the end of the day, I lose more than 30 minutes. I should have rather not listened to that and continued my beautiful, safe journey in wide highway. It isn't that intelligent. Now, I want to give you this example. Me and my wife, we were traveling to this place in Kunur, which is near Ooty. So we wanted to visit this beautiful cafe that is overlooking the valley. We started our journey from our hotel in Ooty. We put the destination as the cafe. And I was happy to see that, okay, it was correctly showing the directions. We started going with full confidence. And then when I am in the valley, in the middle of nowhere, suddenly this beautiful voice comes and says, "You have arrived at your destination." There was absolutely nothing around. It is completely valleys and there was nothing, absolutely nothing there. And then we had to find some localates and ask for directions the retro way. I'm telling you, it isn't that intelligent. Now moving forward, don't even get me started on voice recognition. So I have this voice recognition feature enabled in my car. So, and it is related to OK Google. So if I say, "OK Google, call dad," the system will automatically start dialing my dad's mobile number. Now the problem is if I have to call some classic Indian names. So I have a friend of mine, Praneeth Majumdar. I wanted to call him. I was driving. So with full confidence, I said, "OK Google, please call Praneeth Majumdar." It says, "Prawn eat jar, couldn't recognize. Do you want me to search for nearby seafood restaurants?" My God, don't you even realize that I am a pure vegetarian? It isn't that intelligent, I'm telling you. Okay, so now moving forward, and then there are certain people who actually think that sometime in the future, the robots are gonna become so intelligent, it's gonna attack and take over humankind. I am telling you, let's say if that situation happens, we have to make or major of army, someone like Major Drishtadrumnan, or somebody with a tough Indian name. Then at the time of war, what will happen from the robot control center? They will say, robots attack Major Drishtadrumnan. The robot will say, dish, doom, man, sorry, not recognizable. By the time they figure it out, I'm sure our army can defeat the entire robots. So it is how the computer scientist Marvin Minsky, the famous American computer scientist, once said, are robots gonna take over the world? Probably yes, but still they will just be our children. Again, let me reiterate the fact here. Artificial intelligence isn't that intelligent. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Sarath. And congratulations on completing your L2P2 level. And sorry for all the troubles you had because of that artificial intelligence. So now let's continue with our story. This time, Tortoise did some thinking and he realized that there is no way that he could beat the rabbit in the race, how it was formatted. So he thought for some time and then challenged a rabbit for another race. But this time, on a slightly different route. Rabbit agreed. The race started. In the beginning, Rabbit ran at top speed this time. He ran at top speed till he reached the end of a broad river. The finish line was a couple of kilometers on the other side of the river. Now Rabbit sat there and wondering what to do. And in the meantime, Tortoise came, went into the river, swam across the river, and walked to the finish line. And became the undisputed winner of the race. So the moral of this story is, first identify your core competencies. And then change the playing field that suits to your core competencies. Leverage on your strength and minimize the exposure of your weaknesses. But the story doesn't end here. There are few other possibilities. But before that, now it is time to go for our next section, the table topic section. Just to run the table topic section, I would like to call our today's table topic master, Toastmaster Shraddha. So let me please welcome Toastmaster Shraddha with her interesting table topics. Over to you, Shraddha.
Yeah, hi all. I'm sorry that I cannot on my camera as my laptop camera is not working, but I will be sharing my screen and please let me know once my screen is visible. Okay, is my screen visible?
Not yet, Shraddha.
Okay, one second. Okay, now?
Yes, it's visible now.
Okay, so here we will be starting our table topic session. I'm sharing my, so this is the first slide where I have given numbers from 1 to 6. So you guys have to choose one number and it will give you one topic and you need to speak on that for a given time period. Okay, and who want to volunteer first in this?
This session is open to all, so all the new members who are joining first time, they can also try.
Topics are easy, so you guys, everyone can try this. I'm not able to see the hands raised, so Gaurav, can you please help me?
Hello.
If someone is raising their hand. Yes,
Yeah, this is Prithvi.
yeah,
Uh,
Prithvi.
yeah, can I take number 2?
Number 2. Okay. So your topic for today is, can enemies ever become friends? You can take 1 to 2 minutes, 1 minute of time to analyze,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
you can start speaking.
I have traveled for almost 1.5 years. Similar kind of verses will be there.
Uh, so, do I need to like speak like any scenario on this, like how?
You can give any example or anything, like
Okay.
whatever you think of,
Yeah,
you can speak.
yeah, okay. So, during my intermediate days, I had this friend. We're both roommates, and uh, unfortunately, we had to fight uh, over a book. Like we were preparing for JEE mains in advance, and so that book was with other friend. Like other friend owns the book, and my roommate and we had a issue sharing this book. So we had to fight between us over this book. Then later on, what happened? Like for almost 1 to 3 months, we didn't speak, and we shifted our rooms. Uh, and the craziest part is that we cleared our JEE mains, and we both got into the same college. And after that, like everything was so easy. Like we discussed about why did we fight about some one book. Like that we were fighting, like uh, and then we were discussing and we were laughing, and then it was again we became friends like that. Yeah, that was one scenario. So I think enemies can become friends. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Prithvi, for volunteering, and hope everything is fine between you and your friend now.
Yeah, he's my best friend now, actually.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Sorry. Moving on to the next topic.
I'll go, Shraddha.
Okay, Aishwarya. Just a minute, I'm not connecting this laptop.
Shraddha, we have lost your screen share. You have to share your screen again.
Okay, okay. Okay, hope screen is visible now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Aishwarya. 2 is done, so you can choose number from 1 to 6 apart from 2.
I'll choose 5.
Okay. So your topic is, if you can't go right, then dash dash. Complete it.
Okay. Okay. Let me tell you about this little incident that happened once at home. I was asked by my mother to prepare dinner because my parents had gone out shopping and they were going to be a little bit late. Now, my mother has a very distinct way of doing things in the kitchen. She has her own set ways. She has her masala jars in one cupboard, and she has all her other groceries in another cupboard. The vegetables go in the fridge in a particular order. I do things a different way. Having lived outside of home for nearly 8 years, starting from my first year of college, I developed my own style of doing things, like I'm not as particular about cleanliness in the kitchen as my mother is. Now, she asked me to put together something, and I did. I love cooking, so I did. But here's the thing. I had just moved back home, and I forgot where some of the masala dabbas went here and there, So now I know when she comes back home to a messy kitchen, it spoils her entire mood. And by extension, the rest of the house also feels rather kindled by her rage. So my job was to quickly put away everything in its place before something else, before I could irk her ire. She comes back, and she, first of all, is very happy that I've made everything, I've kept everything ready, and she goes to bed a happy woman. Next morning, she realizes she can't find the sugar. She also mixes tea with coffee because the powders somehow look the same. And she is flipping mad. So she comes storming into my bedroom, and she said, "What is wrong? Where is this? I had kept salt here, sugar here, but now I can't find anything. And it's getting late. My dad had to leave for office, and I'm not able to find any of the ingredients to make breakfast." I said, "Yeah, I kind of like forgot where you kept things. So I just, put it back." She's like, "What is this? Have I not taught you how to maintain a kitchen, etc., etc.?" I said, "All of that is good and fine, but you weren't there yesterday when I was panicking in my hurry to put everything back." She said, "But you know where everything goes." I said, "Not really, but at least I got the kitchen clean on time, and you slept happy. You didn't go to sleep in a bad mood. So if you can't go right, you just go your own way." Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya. And yeah, if you guys can't go right, go on your own way. That was interesting. Okay. Now next 1 and 3 is done. Sorry, 2 and 5 is done. So I'll just minimize it so that you will not get to know the topics.
Shraddha, your screen is not sharing.
Okay, I don't know what this is. 1 second. Okay, hope now it is visible, right?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, 2 and 5 are done. Next, who will take up the topics?
I can go for 1.
Okay, Madhu. Yeah. So here is your topic: hard work or smart work?
Okay. I think if I stand, the background will make me invisible. Okay, so timer can go ahead. This is a very interesting topic, table topics master Devni. Hard work or smart work. Millennials are grown up by doing the hard work, and where they landed up into a software industry to do the smart work. We often
get to hear in office, people who are doing hard work, they'll be always in the same role or uh, a same way with less recognition. And smart work is the one which brings the shining and the limelight in your career. This is what the frequent feedbacks we hear in our the culture in office and with the people surrounded by us. But how many of you believe hard work gives the results or smart work gives the results? So I believe in hard work because hard work gives you a long way. Smart work gives you a temporary result, which might give you a temporary happiness with without being learned the way to work things in our uh, the work profiles or even at home. So let me give an example like children. Nowadays, I see, I have remembered the multiplication table, how I have learned. Like 1 ones are 1, 2 ones are 2, 3 threes are 3. Like that, all the table 1 to 20 table, I was forced to learn by my maths teacher. If any one question asked by my maths teacher, I'm supposed to tell the answer. That was the hard work I have done during my studies. Whereas now I see my children, especially my daughter who is studying 8th standard, she struggles learning tables. Of course, that sounds a bit weird, but whenever we ask questions, she finds a smart way to answer. Either she adds up numbers or tries to do the multiplication for that particular number and give me the answer. But maybe she is able to clear the exams, but somehow we see a gap. With that, yeah, I like to conclude saying hard work gives you a long-term benefits, whereas smart work gives you instant results. Choice is ours. With that, back to you, Toastmaster, Table Topics Master.
Yeah, thank you, Madhvi. And yeah, whatever example you have given of mathematics, that was so relatable. Okay, thank you. So next, who would like to go next?
Yeah, I want to try Shraddha.
Okay, Harshita, yeah. You can choose topics from 4, 3, like, and you can choose numbers from 4, 6, and 3.
3.
Okay. So your topic is, would you rather be a worried genius or a happy simpleton?
Yeah, thank you, Shraddha. With the present topic, would you rather be a worried genius or a happy simpleton? These terms generally will go combinedly. Sometimes a genius, how much he is genius, but he will be worried at many points of time. But a simpleton, a simple person can be very happy in his life. I want to go with a happy simpleton because though we are a genius, if you're being worried constantly, it will lead to our health imbalance also. Like we need to balance everything, our regular work and in the personal work, we need to balance every time. Being a happy simpleton, maybe I will try to minimize my activities so that I can spend time with my personal life also. But here with a worried genius can make mistakes often, in my view. But a happy simpleton, making the tasks clear and simplifying the tasks, we can give the good output. Maybe parallelly we will be happy. So I rather choose happy simpleton instead of a worried genius. By choosing the happy simpleton, soon step by step, I can become a happy genius also. Thank you. Or to you,
Thank you,
Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Harshita. Yeah, I like that ending part, from being a happy simpleton to being a happy genius. So keeping in mind what you said, like balancing, we'll go to next table topic. And who would like to go up next?
Okay, sir. I will keep that demo video.
Anyone can take up voluntarily.
Yeah, Saurabh has raised her
Yeah,
hand.
someone raised
Yeah.
the hand. Yes.
I'll
Who
go.
was that?
Saurabh.
Yeah,
Saurabh
Saurabh.
raised
Yeah.
the name. Yeah.
Okay, sir. But you can choose numbers from 4 and 6.
Okay, I'd like to take 6.
6. Okay. Okay. So your topic for today is, can people who disagree in politics be married?
Well, this is a tricky topic. If you agree before marriage that you don't bring politics to kitchen, then yeah. But then most probably that's not gonna happen. So no. So it is yes or no. But since politics is most of the times an idea that is created by our surroundings and the society, not just by the political leaders or the situations. Many times we see families having the same political opinion. We see communities having same political opinion. So um, if your partner doesn't agree on your political opinion, there could be many other things that you disagree on, because there are it means that there are differences in your fundamental thought process and your opinions on many different things. So if you can't agree on politics, maybe you can't agree on many different things as well. It is better to avoid any kind of clashes and have a common opinion and most of the things possible. So I'd say that if you can't agree on political opinion, then no, don't get married. That's my thoughts.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Saurabh. And yeah, if you don't agree, then please don't. Even I feel the same, based on whatever I've seen in my surroundings. So with that, we will be going to our next table topic. Uh, okay. And until I go back to my homepage, can someone please take up the last topic, which is remaining volunteer list? Okay, so the remaining number is 4. So who would like to take up the last topic?
I will take Shraddha.
Okay, Nitya. Yeah. So I think this is repeated. Okay, your topic is, if fishes were horses, which horse would you ride?
Okay. Wishes. We had wishes since our childhood. Probably it started when we look at someone having a lollipop, someone eating a lollipop, and our parents say no, that's not good, you should not eat. Probably that will become that'll be remain as a wish, and then probably you struggle to or probably you fight with your parents to get it, and slowly when you're moving on, every single thing probably that's you ask and denied at first, that'll become as your wish. And for some people, even something that they think that can't be reached, could define as a wish in their own dictionary. So if wishes were harsh, though I'm not very good at talking about different kinds of wishes here, probably just to define from the outside of the horses like that, I have seen something like a white beauty horse and black beauty and brown in color. Probably I would choose a horse if in my first glance, rather than an outer beauty, there is something that we connect with, right? So only those horses can listen to you better, or when you touch it, they can feel better or understand you. So that way, it's not just the outer beauty, also the wish. We probably just need to make sure that it doesn't harm anyone, hurt anyone, and you can have a smooth ride in your wish on whatever horses that you chose. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Nitya. Well, this is a common question to everyone. So, if your wishes were horses, then which horse would you ride? Anyone can take up. Anyone can answer this question before we end up our table topic session.
I would like to answer that. Maybe one of the wishes to be the richest person in the world. So I will ride that horse that I want to be the richest person in the world. Then I can maybe fulfill so many other wishes also with the money.
Okay.
If I must, I'll ride on the one more wishes. So every time. So whatever comes every day, this world is dynamic. Every time, whatever comes to the mind, I go to the ride.
If I had a choice, I would say that I would ride on the horse that allowed me to teleport. Allowed me to teleport, give me the superpower of teleportation. I mean, imagine all the money you would save in commuting or taking flights.
Flying bike is now in the market. You can book as well.
I would like to have a horse which can change its skills based on the mood what I have. So maybe at least once in a day, if it can give me that thing, then really I can try.
Well, then everyone are having like one or the other great wishes, I can say. And thank you everyone for your interesting and very good answers. So this was all about table topics, and Vinod, you can take over from here. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, Shraddha. That was a wonderful session. Now again, come back to our story. By this time, the rabbit and tortoise, they both became pretty good friends. And now they did some thinking together, and they realized that the last race could be run in a much better way. So they decided to run their last race again, but this time as a team together. So the race started off. In the beginning, rabbit carried the tortoise till the river bank, and there tortoise took over, swim across the river carrying rabbit on his back. Then again on the other side of river, rabbit carried tortoise and ran to the finish line. And this time they both reached to the finish line together, and they felt the greater sense of satisfaction which they haven't felt earlier. So the moral of this story is, it is good to be brilliant individually, having some strong core competencies. But if you are not able to work as a team and harness each other core competencies, your performance will always be below par, because there will always be some situation when you will perform poorly and someone else does well. So the teamwork is mainly about the situational leadership. Anyone who has the core competencies relevant to the situation take the leadership. And that is what Rabbit and Tortoise did in their last race. And now at this happy ending of this story, I would like to call our today's general evaluator to evaluate the session. So let me please welcome Toastmaster Gaurav Tripathi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikas. Thanks for a very nice session. And you explain all those 4 stories and in a different phases. And I think every phase has something which can kindle some or other attribute in all of us. So thanks for sharing those stories with all of us. I think everyone has enjoyed that. So now it's time for the evaluations. As I explained, the evaluations help us to understand ourselves better, to know our strength, and to understand what are the area of improvements. So we'll go one by one. I would like to start with our first speech. So for that speech, we have evaluator Toastmaster Madhvi. So Madhvi, could you please share your evaluation for Toastmaster Sharad's speech?
Sure. Hope I'm audible and visible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have adjusted my background to remove that background image. So timer, you can start. So first of all, a great congratulations and applause to the speaker who completed the L2 level 2 speech with a unimaginable grace and which had kindled me a lot of humor. Congratulations, and the good and the best examples I noted down from your speech. Title itself had a lot of curiosity. It's the best ever title I have seen for any speech. Artificial intelligence is that intelligent. That has created a lot of curiosity with the speech. And you have delivered a well-structured speech with the daily life examples, how artificial intelligence is playing with our life. Also, a couple of examples reminded me, especially when you mentioned about drones. Will that drones take over human? Like our superstar Rajnikant shown how life will be if it's driven by robots. Chitty, I think Chitty, our own Chitty. So, and there's a subtle humor added with your wife example, like a phone watching by looking at all the Korean movies recommendations and your phone versus the history. That was a very subtle humor that happens. And audience also were well engaged when you asked about AdSense. Even I don't know about the AdSense, how it comes. But one personal example I can quote here is my husband observed and shared with me. He spoke about a laddu with his friends, that there are various laddus and sweets and all. He was discussed. And that time his phone was not even on. And after coming back home, he started seeing ads to purchase or order in Zomato from Anand Sweets or Kanti Sweets to order laddus. That's how artificial intelligence has an intelligence. However, the brighter side to look at, I like Google Gmail, Google Photos recommendations gives you memories. That's the one which is very like about the artificial intelligence in our life. However, adding a little enact during your speech examples like incidents, you are nowhere in the valley, but it said destination is arrived. So you could have acted something that could have created a fun. And also voice modulation, I could sense it only during Google Maps. One other, you could add in some other incidents as well. And last but not least, a little more energy while delivering speech will definitely give you a brownie points. Overall, it's a great speech. And I really enjoyed as an external evaluator. It's a it kindled me a lot of humor and energy to the speech. Overall, it's good, and I wish you all the best. And last but not least, I have one suggestion. As the speech has an objective of giving this in front of an unfamiliar audience, I feel this is your home club. If not, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. Yeah. So it's an advice completely. You can take it up. Try delivering this speech in a different club, the same speech. So you'll get different perspective, because the as this pathway suggests engaging humor, and when you present in front of unfamiliar audience, you will get lot of improvement points to develop as a the humor speaker. So with that, I wish you all the best to the speaker. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Madhvi. It was a very nice crafted evaluation. You covered all the positive points in the start, and then you provided what all improvement point can happen on such a great speech as well. So that's a very commendable thing. So that's a very good job there. And for Sharath's speech, I would say, like Sharath, you have chosen engaging humor as your pathway. So I think you are doing justice there. Your speeches are always full of humor, and yeah, so keep on doing those things. Only thing what I felt is like you talked about this artificial intelligence in this particular speech, right? So maybe like you have given a very good example. You engage everyone, so that was a very positive sign. Only thing is, I would feel like from starting, you could have use correct transition. So transition was there, like you were jumping from one kind of thing to another kind of thing, but I felt like these are three distinct things which you were trying to explain. So maybe if we have one speech where we can find the transition, that could have been better. But overall, it was a very nice speech. Every topic, everything was having exact sense of humor, which like anyone can feel. I think if you go to any other club or to in front of audience who is unknown to you, maybe you will do justice to your pathways. So it was a commendable job there. Thank you, Sharath, on that. And may I know the timing details from the timer? Madhuranjan, could you please share the timing details?
Yeah, Gaurav. So should I share or should I speak about that?
It's up to you. You can share. If you have collected in some Excel, you can share your screen, or you can tell verbally as well.
Yeah, I'll say. So Sharath took 8 minutes 50 seconds. Okay, from allocated 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, and for table topics, Prithvi took well 1 minute and 15 seconds, where enemy can never ever be friend. And table topics 2, Esvarya took 3 minutes 5 seconds when you don't go right. Table topic 3, Madhvi took 2 minutes 47 seconds for the speech hard work versus smart work. Table topic 4, Harshita took 2 minutes 44 seconds. Happy simpleton versus worried genius. And table topic 5, Saurabh took well 1 minute and 9 seconds. And table topic 6, Nitya took exactly 2 minutes. If wishes were horses, which horses will ride? General evaluator Madhvi took 4 minutes 20 seconds to evaluate the Sharath speech out of allocated 2 to 3 minutes. That's all, Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Madhu. So I think most of the members, they have like used that. I think they have addressed the timing for their particular speech. Only thing what I felt like, I think Sharath has taken more time, and Toastmaster Madhvi has taken around 4 minutes, and Aishwarya has taken little beyond this 2 to 2.5 minute timeline. And so I think we can work on those timings, which will help us in our future sessions. Yeah. After that, can we have the report from the grammarian? Toastmaster Harshita, can you please share your report?
Thank you, Gaurav. I would like to share the grammarian's report. The word of the day is used by Vikas, the TMOD, and Aishwarya in table topics, and Gaurav during his general evaluation, and Madhavi during evaluation twice used. And almost the usage is correct only. I did not find any misusage here. Yeah. And coming to the Sharath L2 S2 speech, he made the speech easily understanding with the simple terminology. And also switching to past stories and the present theme is good with the proper usage of is, was, have, had, etc. That is good only. Only one place I noticed there is a strong usage of was. That's all. And the adjectives he used like narrow interior roads, beautiful valleys. That also adds good beauty to his speech. And the usage of did plus V1 usage is also correct all along the speech. Coming to table topics, first table topic by Prithviraj. When he explained the past story, he used or many times, or enjoying, something like that. He should use were here. And coming to table topic 2, Aishwarya. The past story, she started explaining good with was, etc. But suddenly she shifted to explain as a communication between two persons, like she and her mother. There she shifted to present tense, like haven't I teached. I think this is agreed only, but I'm not completely sure on this. Coming to the general evaluator Madhavi for Sharath L2 S2 speech. The good usage of adjectives like unimaginable grace is good, and the word inact usage is also good during her evaluation. Yeah, other than this, I did not notice any other issues in her evaluation. And the usage of words by Gaurav during general evaluation, like subtle, commendable, or good, keep on. I request everyone to keep on using these words in the regular conversation. He used some other words also, but I am able to note these two only. Yeah. Thank you, Gaurav. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harshita, for the detailed explanation. Yeah, your report will help all of us to improve our grammar and use the word of the day which you shared, right? So that was very good, and we can use it in our day-to-day communication as well. Can we have the R counter report now? Toastmaster Nitya, could you please share your report?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen with my report. Sorry, myself, I'm using filler words. So our president and general evaluator Gaurav used R many times, and so are used. Vikas, our TMOD, he, as the theme suggests, he was very slow and steady in his speaking, and I could find very less filler words. Yeah, and I repeated sometime, and the long passes were like many times it was there, but the two are really a long pass. Otherwise, I don't see that that's really needed in the conversation. Probably that can be reduced. Sorry, I was not for him. I think it's for Harshita. So next, I'll go to the Harshita, who played the role of grammarian as well as one of the table topic that she picked. I could see the R words are twice and so used twice, and also yeah used few one time or twice, and also the I is repeated in two of the in the sentences. And Madhu Ranjan, who played a timer, probably this is like before he picks every team, the speaker or the members, so he just used it. Probably this can be corrected when we are presenting report. That's all. Yeah, others are other and yeah were used once or twice. Sharath, so he used and so one time, and the was used as a filler somewhere. And Madhavi as an evaluator as well as a table topic speaker, she used 5 times, so 4 times, and yeah were used a few times. Shraddha playing a TTM role, she used 3 times, so 1 time, and other and yeah were used 1 time. Prithvi, probably it's the first time that he's speaking in the table topic. In table topics, it's very prone to use many filler words as we are thinking on the spot and then speaking. So I really not go about this, but just to improve yourself, I'm just showing this. So this can be improved. And Aishwarya, yes, same for all the table topic speaker. I really won't go about it, just to see and improve yourself. That's all. So that's my report. Over to you, Gaurav. Thanks.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nitya, for the detailed report. It was a very nice way to present it over Excel, and it gives us a visual way to understand where we can improve on. So thank you very much. And I suggest other tag team members also, like if we are collecting those data, and if we can collect it over Excel or some Word doc, maybe we can present it in this way. And after the meeting, we can share it with our XCOM member. You can share it with the secretary, Toastmaster Shraddha. She can upload it to our Confluence page where we can go back and reflect on those reports as well, so that we will get to know like what are the areas where we have to improve. So it's a very nice way of presenting the report. Thank you, Nitya. And one suggestion I have for our timer, Toastmaster Madhuranjan. So as he was playing this role very first time, so it's a very good job what you have done there. Only thing, like what I felt, in 1 or 2 instances, your background was in the red color. So maybe next time, whenever you are taking that role, you can work on it.
There was some glitch.
Yeah. And for grammarian, like it was a very good way, the way she has chosen word of the day. Maybe if we can just post that word of the day in some Word doc in our background, it will help all of us whenever we are seeing people's face, right? At that time, people will get to know what is word of the day. Your screen will remind everyone for that. So overall, it was a nice job, but just one suggestion, like we can work on that maybe next time. Okay. Overall, I felt it was a very nice session. It was full of energy, and a lot of stories were running from different speakers whenever they came and delivered their speech. So like our meeting started 2 minutes late today. So I think that time we can save in future. And I suggest at least all the role players, they can join 5 minutes early, because our meeting, I think Sharat starts at meeting 10 to 15 minutes before. So if we all the role players can join 5 minutes early, it will be easier for us to start on time. So that is the one point. Coming to the SAR, Toastmaster Harshita, you have done all those activities very well. We know like how much effort it takes to send all the communication, repeated communication, and checking with all the members to find the role players. So a great job there. And in starting, you explained the way you started. So you started with the story of Vivekananda. You shared one incident. So that was very nice way to start the meeting. You explained the ground rules and mission of our club. That's very good. All the new members will get to know like what is the motto of our club, and that is the starting point, right? So you are setting the stage very well. So good job on that. Coming to our Toastmaster of the day. So Vikas, you have done a very good job as a Toastmaster of the day. I know like you are playing this role very first time, but I think none of us felt that, because the way you prepared your theme and you stitched all those things, and the way you were communicating with all the speakers, the way you were using the transitions, it was very nice. So great job there. Coming to the table topic master, Toastmaster Shraddha. So Shraddha, again, a good job there. Only one suggestion I have, since we have chosen a theme for our table topics, right? So it would be good if we just present one sample to all the participants. We can just have one slide as a sample, and you can just take one of the members' help to let others know like how we are going to proceed with the table topics. So just a 1 minute intro and explanation about the theme will help all of us. But overall, it was good. You use the transitions very well. You like whatever the table topic speakers were explaining, you just connected. Like once they stopped their speech, you connected it very well, and then you move to the next one. So great job there. Yes, I think for tag team speakers and evaluators, I have given my report. Okay, next, the last thing is for the table topic speakers. So today I felt like it was a very good session where we had a lot of new members, and those members participated in table topics as well. So it is a very, I think it's a very good vibe for our club, and we can continue with that. And I encourage all the members, whoever are joining first time or who are attempting table topics, you can share your experience with other folks and you can encourage them to join our club. Let's give it a try in the table topics. When you start liking it, you will understand what we do here, and you will definitely grow in your communication skills as well. Yeah, so that's all about my report. Now we'll move ahead, and I will take this. I will hand over the stage to Toastmaster Vikas.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav, for explaining the session. I think now it is time to get feedback and votings, and we have our feedbacks and voting links in the chat. So I request to all of you, please provide your feedback and votings.
Yes, sir. The feedback link I will share via mail also. Later on also you can give the feedback. Please provide the voting.
Yeah. So as today we have some guests and some new members, so we would like to hear some feedbacks if they have.
Yeah. It was a great session, and I have joined for the first time Soundbytes. Well coordinated, and I have seen the agenda also. It's shared in advance. I have some key takeaways from your club to implement in our club as well. So, and also this is the first time I have joined a club where it meets twice in a month. Our club is Shall We Talk. We meet on every Friday morning, 10:30 to 12 o'clock. So I invite all of you to, when your club is not happening and you are enthusiastic about learning from Toastmasters and external perspective, so you're always welcome to join our Toastmaster sessions. I'll share invite to Gaurav and Harshita, I think. Sorry if I'm mentioning wrongly. But yeah, so I can extend our club meeting, and I love joining these external meetings because over a period we get comfortable with our home club, and we don't feel that stage fear or anything talking with the people. So it's always good to attend external clubs and see how you are doing. That's indeed a learning opportunity for ourselves. So I loved the entire session, enjoyed participating in table topics. Thank you, Vikas.
Thank you, Madhuri, for the feedbacks.
Yeah, I received only 6 responses. Still, I need to receive some more voting responses. Request all the Toastmasters to provide the voting.
If anyone is facing issue in accessing voting link, please let us know.
In my office laptop, these tiny URLs doesn't open.
Okay.
Is this a Google link or what is it actually? Teams?
Yeah, Google Forms link.
Yeah, it is Google.
It's Google Forms
Okay.
link.
It doesn't open for me, so I can share my voting to Harshita separately.
Yeah, that is also. If anyone is facing issue with laptop, maybe we can use it via mobile as well. I think there's the advantage of having the tiny URLs. We can type it.
Yeah, if someone cannot open tiny URL, I will provide the normal original voting link also. I can provide.
Yeah, thank you. Priya.
Do you mind giving it in my WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'm pinging in this chat only.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I pinged the original voting link also, the complete voting link also.
Sure.
Yeah, and also I suggest all the Toastmasters to provide feedback also, because it will help every Toastmaster to improve in their further speeches. Thank you.
Voting done. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I received 9 responses now. Yeah, thank you. I will prepare the certificates and I will share it with our President Gaurav.
So I think the voting is done. So now I would like to go back to our president again for the final remarks and the award ceremony. So back to you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikas. We'll wait for Harshita's response. He is collecting the votes and preparing the certificates. So as a final remark, what I'd like to say, like, it was overall, it was a very great session where a lot of members participated today, and I saw a lot of members joined our session. Sorry for inconvenience, because I felt many of the members, they were going to the Teams link. So maybe next time we'll correct it and we'll share only the Zoom link in the meeting invite to avoid that kind of discrepancy. So yeah, we'll work on that as well. It's a feedback for us, and you can provide your valuable feedback on the feedback link, which Harshita will share over the email after this meeting. And we'll definitely try to work on the feedback points. And as I explained in the start of our meeting, we are going to have 3 contests this year. So if you have any query about the contest or the eligibility criteria, please reach out to us. And to plan your speeches, you can contact our VP Education Toastmaster Sharat, so that you can be eligible for the international speech contest. And as Madhvi invited us for her club meetings, we can join the external club meetings as well. It will give us a very good platform where we can talk in front of unknown people, and we can improve in our networking as well. Let me check if I have received.
Yeah, just a second, Gaurav. I will share it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Gaurav and Harshita, I'll log off now. I have a conflict with the other meeting.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Thank you,
Bye
Madhvi.
for now. Bye.
Yeah, thanks for joining session.
Thank you, Madhvi.
So I think Mohammad Usman has joined our session for very first time. Suman, do you have any feedback, or can you please share your experience? Like, how did you feel in the session, or what can be improved?
Yeah, hi. So yeah, so as you said, yeah, I'm joining for the first time. I mean, I don't know exactly what is it. So I was like just observing, yeah, to know. So that's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing much as of now from my side, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Suman.
But yeah, it was a good session. Yeah, the story was very nice actually.
Yeah.
Learned a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the story what Vikas has shared today, it was having 4 phases, and all phases are having some or other thing to learn. So it
Right.
was
Yeah.
a very good thing. Like from start, the first thing was like slow and steady wins the race. The next one, how important it is to being fast and consistent, right? And third one, to understand your capabilities and know your field of interest. And the last one, like how you can be a team player, right? So a very good learning which he shared today. And in our Toastmaster session, we choose different themes on different occasion, and different kind of learnings are shared with all the participants. So I encourage everyone to join the meeting, and yeah, you can join the meeting, understand about the meeting, but you can start taking some roles whenever you feel comfortable. Yeah, this is how we start our Toastmaster journey. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. And also like the story which was told, I thought it was like in the phase ways, the life also in the similar way. First you try to be try to explore, and then at the end you will be like try to be a team player. So yeah, similar way. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, thank you for the great session.
Yeah, thank you, Usman. And one more thing I would like to reshare here. I think Toastmaster Madhavi has shared that she has shared one YouTube link for the new version of Rabbit and Tortoise story. So it's for the new generation. I'm resharing it. Maybe you guys can watch it after the session.
Yeah.
Just now I have shared. So you
Sure.
can
Yeah. Thank you.
check it after the meeting.
Thank you, Gaurav. I have shared the certificates to you over the mail. Please check.
Thank you, Toastmaster Radisys.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav.
Now let me share the result for today's meeting.
I think I have shared you in image format.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
got it.
okay?
It's in
Yeah.
music format. Let me just
Yeah.
extract it and share it.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know if it is visible. Is it visible now?
Yes, visible now.
Yeah, so the first award is taking time. Sorry for network glitch. The first award is Best Speaker. So today we have the winner. Toastmaster Shalat is our best speaker for the day. And the next one is Best Evaluator, which goes to Toastmaster Madhvi for her excellent evaluation for the speech. The next award is for the Best Role Player, which goes to Toastmaster Vikas. Thank you, Vikas, for sharing very inspiring stories. And I think it has kindled that fire in all of us. And the next one is Best Table Topic Speaker, which goes to Toastmaster Sorba. I think we'll just correct it and share it with Sorba in some time. And I think in table topics, we have 2 winners. The another winner is Toastmaster Madhvi. So congratulations, all winners. It was a very nice session. And we'll see you in our next session very soon. You will get the invites, and the theme about the theme, you will get the details over the email. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining the session. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
I will
Bye.
edit the Saurabha name in certificate and will share.
Thank you.
Thank you.